Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. Astros baseball starts right now. Jackie Hillman, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's been throwing the ball really well his last 3 outings. In the last 3 outings, he's allowing just less than a base runner an inning. When you do that, you're going to win games, and that's the key to his success in the last 3 games so far.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
DJ LeMahieu.
Line drive to center field. Trout is right there, 1 down. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. H, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Matt, I know a lot of people don't put a lot of stake in batting average, but these guys are last in average. So that's telling me you don't have a lot of good hitters, and therefore you're not going to have a lot of traffic on the bases either. That, to me, sums up their season in a nutshell, why they're struggling.
Digging in, number 71. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Digging in, Matt Olson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. 2-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's the hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Striding in, Avisail Garcia. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
2 out with the man at first. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy, now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a looper to left. Left fielder coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Sonny Gray gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Smoked on the ground left side, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
So here's Joe Mauer, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
The 1-0 now to Mauer. 2-0 now.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball in the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch-out.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Lee. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in, number 3. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate as he currently leads the American League in runs driven in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Gray now on 2-0. In the dirt here, and he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Gray sets. Needs to hit his spot here on 3 balls and a strike. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Settling in now, Albert Pujols. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. In to score the runner from second, and a relay to the plate, and not in time as the second run scores.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Standing in now, Santana, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
A man on third with 2 down. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park. Astros lead this one 2-0. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in,
Leading off for
hitting
Oakland,
just a bit over the
third
Mendoza
baseman,
line on the
Trevor
year.
Plouffe.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit hard. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ground ball left side. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
At the plate, Christian Walker. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
1-2. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Lee is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 7th, left fielder, number 40.
Stepping up now, number 40. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
there seemed to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And now a pitch on the way. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They're down 2-0. Coming to the plate now, David Lee. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ball game back on Sunday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Nope.
Changeup stayed low that time for ball three.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
He's running towards second. There's a swing and a ground ball. Over to first, Gray. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. A runner at first with no outs here. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Two and two count. Here it comes. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. LeMahieu will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down at second base at DJ LeMahieu. Talk about overlooked. Now this guy's won Gold Gloves and people don't even know about it. He's got tremendous range, great hands, makes all the plays.
At the plate, number 70, He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
1 out and a runner on second base. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Mike Trout.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Here comes the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Gray ready with the 0-1. In the dirt. Throw goes to third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing there for Houston. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Josh Fegley. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Fegley.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Into the box now, number 74. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1 on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a
10,
rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
In now, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The 0-1 pitch. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Ready on 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball. Called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box now, number 71, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out. Get ready to swing at anything close and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Mike Trout. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Center fielder, Mike.
Into the windup and the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
The 2-2 one more time. Back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Well, here they go again. A single start the third inning. Now, they've already got a few runs on the board. This is exactly what they wanted to do. Stay aggressive, keep attacking, and here they are with the leadoff guy in the third.
Stepping in now, Joe Mauer, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Standing in now, Michael Lee, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And that misses. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Number 3. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough to handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Here comes the 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Well, they walked him to first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through. A base hit. Lee rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. So the base hit drives home their 3rd run of the inning and adds to his season total as we check out the league leaders in RBIs. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Albert Pujols. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
3 runs already home here. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. Oh, and he misses it. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 6-0 ball game.
I gotta think he was sitting on change up 3-2. That was a nice pitch, and he still got the base hit.
Drew Pomeranz is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Santana will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. 4 runs here in this half inning. Chopped weakly to the right, but that one rolls foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Digging in now, David Lee. And a fastball's in there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Down the first baseline. Olson comes up with it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he
70.
flying down the line or what? But, man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
In now, number 70. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. 2 out with the man at first. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is flared out towards second. Knee high. He barehands it. Touché, sir. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. 3 innings complete. It's the Astros 7 and the A's nothing. Striding in once again, Matt Olson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
2-2 now.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now.
batting,
As we roll
right
through it
fielder,
again, remember, he struck out the side in the
Garcia.
last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So here is Avisail Garcia. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Here he comes on 2-0. This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3rd foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at bat. Another try at 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher Joe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Now the pitch. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Garcia is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Lee. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pomerantz gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're still in control 7-0. Digging in to try it again, Christian Walker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, beautiful dive. It's there. He got him.
Now batting.
So a fine play down there at the hot corner to take a base hit away, and that would appear to be a good segue to check out the league leaderboard for team fielding percentage. And as you can see, the Astros currently lead the AL in that department. Stepping up to the plate, number 40, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Now in the box, Josh Phegley. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Grounded to short. Lee takes it in. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. A's are gone in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Digging in once again, number 3, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. Here it comes on 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 2-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Takes this the other way to right. Garcia is there, and he'll bring this one in.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Here's Albert now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third, and it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. 7 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. 8th home run on the season for him, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting.
Into the box now,
Number 13.
Santana. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. One-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Bases are empty, one man out. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Ripped down the first base line. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Ready once again, David Lee. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Runner at first here, one man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Now that's popped up, but Fegley will have room behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, and he'll dive back in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. 8 runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Nope. Just missing here, 2-0. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Pomerantz sets. Here's the 3-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Garcia on the run. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Garcia is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now an 8-0 ball game. Digging in for his second at bat, number 74. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 74,
And now a pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Pitch on the way. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big zero in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he misses again, ball three.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Hey, when the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, number 71.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 71. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Softly hit out to short. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Digging in to try it again. Number 70. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Mike Trout. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Joe Mauer.
And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back. So here's Joe Mauer as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just the 1 out.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Striding in once again, Michael Lee. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back standing. From the stretch. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Astros leave 1 as the lead holds at 8-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Now to the plate, Matt Olson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Avisail Garcia will be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Lee backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Ready once again, Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Here comes the 0-1. swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Grounded to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop to first. It's in time.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready for another chance? Trevor Plouffe. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center, and that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Hitter, Christian Walker.
Standing in now, Christian Walker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3, you got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Mauer is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. Still 8-0.
7th inning stretch.
Digging in once again, number 3. A hit in 2 tries so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
The 2-1 on its way. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Number 71 is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
6, Albert Pujols.
So digging in now, Albert Pujols, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch in there for strike 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So striding forward now, Santana. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
At first is Pujols. The pitch. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first home run of the season as they just continue to pour it on here.
Really made him pay for that mistake in location. And I got to say, this reliever has given them a great effort out there, but I think they've asked too much of him here. And unfortunately for him, I think that's pretty clear now.
In now, David Lee, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pomeranz into the windup. First pitch on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. To third. Blue fields it cleanly. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Stepping up now, number 70. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 10-zip. Now at the plate, number 40. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle. Lee is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
One gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just 1 hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. At the plate, Josh Phegley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
And this will be fouled away. Got him swinging in the dirt. Mauer goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Phegley is retired, 2 down now. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Now at the plate, number 74. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. The A's strand one. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Arnold Leon comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Leon.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Mike Trout.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Joe Mauer.
Stepping into the box, Joe Mauer. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 now to Mauer. Now it's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Now at the plate, Michael Lee. Too low, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Olson is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, number 3.
Coming to the plate now, number 3. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Back in standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Houston, but they're still in front 10-0. At the plate, number 6 for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th.
First baseman number 21, Matt Olson.
Now in the box, Matt Olson. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A called strike over the outside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Hold him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Curveball that time, not even close. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is hit on the ground but foul. crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. Jackie Hillman earns his 8th victory of the season as he struck out 13 in this one. Sonny Gray was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the victorious Astros, 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Athletics, no runs on only 2 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.